to have some blood
Hello
and
and
gore.
welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman.
That's Kyle Bossman.
And for the next however many minutes
Really
the
like
screen
him.
says right now, I'm going to be hanging out with you, watching world premiere trailers, talking to Jeff Keighley for a little while, probably doing some goofs, up until the main show begins. One thing I do want to make clear, though, before
That's
we
Kyle
get started, is
Bossman.
I realize
He's my
that
favorite
this-
streamer.
I'm giving off a casual appearance and aura
He's
for this pre-show.
it's really
But
funny.
This pre-show
He's smart.
itself is stacked. So
Really
yeah,
like him.
once you see my face,
Used to work at
absolutely,
game
you can
trailers.
check out. But you should know that we've got twice as many trailers this year that we had for last year's pre-show. This thing's stuffed full. So I do feel like we should get to our first as soon as possible. I will ask you very politely, please, to shatter all expectations. This is KOF 15.
Kings of Fighters. It's a fighting game.
KOF 15!
So I really like Kyle. This is supposedly a pre-show. It's not like the actual show.
Okay, come on!
But because I like, he just started
Characters that define the series.
Goldfinger. The first trailer for King of Fighters
Return
15.
from the grave.
I'm not really
Characters key to the
let me know about the volume level, by the way. If it's too loud or if I'm too loud.
少しだけなら遊んであげるよ。
And heroes from all the KOF
I don't really follow
sagas
fighting
return
games,
for KOF 15.
So I have no idea if it's out already.
The classic 3-on-3
Assuming
team
it's not.
battle system returns. New visuals and gameplay systems deliver a new level of speed and excitement.
The trailer doesn't sound like it's a trailer for something that's out.
KOF history is here. The King of Fighters 15.
No, it's King of Fighters. It's
Releases February 17th, 2022.
I actually don't know if it's older than Taken.
That's a good
but
announcement.
yeah, it's an old
That's
series.
that's the energy. Like I knew coming into this pre-show that it would be okay if I'm coming in with low-key vibes, because that guy would set the tone. He would bring the energy. KOF 15, you know, just we need him opening night live. I can't hit that, you know. If you're just joining us, this is the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021 pre-show, where we're just getting amped with trailers leading up to the proper show. The cruel joke has become that this pre-show has become a proper show into itself. Case in point, we have another world premiere trailer right now. This is for a 3v3v3 tactical shooter called
What?
9 to 5.
I'm pretty sure that's actually a new announcement. Oh, okay.
Welcome to the first day of your first day united.
Okay. What? What's happening? I mean, it seems like a really generic shooter for now. Apparently. Unless there's like a lot, I don't know,
9 to 5.
five
Your new
management.
career starts soon.
That was weird.
All right, look, I don't want to waste anybody's time here. I don't like this either. It's just apparently as part of international gaming event safety protocols, I now have to issue safety instructions for watching an online gaming event.
Yeah, Kyle is actually
This
the
shouldn't
actual
take too
reason I'm
long.
watching this.
Please keep a safe
I have low
distance from your screen,
expectations
somewhere between
for-
13 and 18 centimeters.
I have low
Is that a
expectations for
lot?
the trailers.
If a world premiere trailer starts and it seems like it might be good, go ahead and buckle that seatbelt. What?
Yeah,
Metaphorically.
it looks like a
Huh. If you're watching a co-streamer during
competitive
opening night live
or
and they're not talking
something
during
that
the
wants to be
boring parts,
competitive.
politely remind your streamer
reminded
to
me a
tell
lot
jokes
of,
and act mad. Yeah, honestly, if your streamer
Rainbow
is not
Six
acting
Siege.
furious right now, they're not doing their job. Do not attempt a hot take on Death Stranding. Oh, that's a good safety tip, actually. I've seen a lot of people mess that up. If you are experiencing buffering, remain calm and tweet a swear word to your internet service provider. So that would be like, at internet service provider.
It's
Thank you for your attention.
It's very obviously
Now, You might
a
actually have to
show
buckle
written
up
by
for
Kyle.
real.
That's really his sense of humor.
Not metaphorically. Because this next world premiere trailer is about to take you on an absolute thrill ride.
Yeah, the shooter seemed like the hook was that there are three teams fighting each other. What is this? Oh, okay. It's one of those games that has a series of games that has like a huge following, and I know nothing about it. Oh my god, I will probably get I'm talking right now because I don't want to get copyright infringement stuff on YouTube and stuff, so I'm going to talk over it, hoping it is indeed it will work and I can avoid a copyright infringement stuff on my YouTube channel. Okay.
Honestly, if I could, I would keep that trailer playing throughout this entire pre-show. Because, like, that's what, in a beautiful way, that's what this is. We're all getting on this weird, huge ONL branded bus on our way to ONL. Which I should say is not going to be in a stadium with fireworks going off. It is going to be in a relatively small Los Angeles studio with Jeff Keighley inside. But, like, games-wise? Games-wise, ONL is going to be huge. Games, huge. Studio, small. Games, huge. And even this pre-show, I still got games left in this pre-show. Our next world premiere trailer is from the Dark Pictures anthology, the third game in the Dark Pictures anthology.
Oh, okay.
Here is House of Ashes.
That's not a new announcement, but it is a new trailer. It's a game in the Iraq War.
Drop your weapon now! Stop pointing your guns.
It's like a
at
horror
me.
game.
Drop your fucking weapon, do it now! No, you lower yours first.
It's the third in a series. From the guys behind Until Dawn, if you've seen that, it's the same style.
Over there is a demon. They hear you. They hunt you.
Iraqi vampires.
But only together. I shouldn't be here. I should be home. With my son. It's his birthday today.
Best present you can give him is to make sure you get home today.
This is Drop Deck to Mailman 3. Do you copy? Over.
Find cover. Go. Go. I'm just ahead. Over.
Sergeant K, you alright?
Drop your fucking weapon, do it now!
All right, everyone, take a fucking second. He's not hostile.
I didn't come this far to die by a trigger happy American!
That's a nice twist for the story. I like that. Okay, October. Come this October. These are fun games to play together. You usually play several characters, so it's fun to like designate characters to your
I like
friend.
that trailer. I like throughout the entire
and just
thing.
give him the
The
controller when
monster is
his
like a
character
shadowy
is up.
mystery. And then at the very end, they're like, you can just buy this. It's in the Pazuzu edition. Turns out it's purple. Anyway, I was wondering if you might be interested in a cosmic horror action RPG. Because if you are, I got one of those.
I'm
Our
interested.
next world premiere trailer is for Dolmen.
Dolmen. Cosmic horror is pretty big right
An
now.
interdimensional rift appeared at the mining
Futuristic
station in
cosmic horror.
Revion Prime.
What the fuck?
We need to contain the effects of this catastrophe before it's too late. We don't know if this was an attack, an accident, or a natural phenomenon. But we know what caused it.
That's spooky. Hello, an obvious bad guy? Doll Man. That actually looks really cool. That's a cool game to show. Far from generic.
And now, a moment no one was waiting for. Kyle's top 10 reasons to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021.
Yeah.
Number 10.
Hype.
Getting to hear the phrase world premiere 40 times in one night. You would think it would get old, but it doesn't. Number 9. A musical performance by Lindsey Sterling. Number 8. This year, Jeff Keighley gets to talk to guests live in person, except for me. Please look forward to my Zoom call with Keighley later on in this pre-show. Number 7, witnessing the pinnacle of futuristic giant TV set design. Number 6, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. This is one of those games that, I mean, frankly,
really looking forward to
was
that.
supposed to be out by now. And then it went dark, and it's been cooking for a while.
Officially,
no,
it's the
pre-show. It's about to be brought back out of the oven. We might catch a real whiff.
The actual show will begin in like 10 minutes.
Number 5. That sweet fraction of a second of darkness after Jeff says,
so this
check
is
this
like
out,
the low
and
key
you don't know what's coming
part.
next, and you're anxiously excited, but you're not sure what for. Number 4, the reveal of the next Saints Row.
I actually
The
tweeted
last
about this.
new
It's a pre-show,
Saints
and
Row
I
game came out
only
8
watching it
years
because I
ago
really like
on
him.
the PlayStation 3 and Xbox
He's my
360.
favorite streamer.
I wasn't.
And he
I
has
wasn't
like
even born then. Number 3,
a YouTube show
the games I was asked not to
about
talk
games, where he talks about
So
games.
I mean, this list would probably, if I was allowed, this list would be. Number 2, most of my nights are kind of boring these days. This seems like something. And number 1, Death Stranding Director's Cut Extended Demo. This will, no matter what, be bonkers. I can guarantee you bonkers. I have no idea what they're going to show.
That's his
It
cat,
will be
by the way,
bonkers.
Mucho.
The most interesting thing that happens during Opening Night Live, whatever
It's a
that
good
happens to
cat.
be, will happen within that demo. It feels like such a certainty
Yeah,
to me.
so
you know?
you can't see
One of
it,
those
so
things.
I'll do this.
That's the list, everybody. I know that you're probably pretty hopped up right now for the main show.
It's locked.
Please welcome Mucho. Mucho has decided to join us. Our next, we have another world premiere. We got plenty of pre-show left. Our next world premiere trailer is
So you
from
can see the pre-show
Drinkbox,
is in 9 minutes and a half.
developed Guacamelee. They have an announcement for a new mode for their next new game. Here's Nobody Saves the World.
Yeah. Oh, I remember this. It was shown a while back. Looks cute. You basically start as this Husk character, and you slowly gain more characters. And everyone's a Husk in a way. They all have like empty eye sockets. But it looks cool. Why is this in the middle? That wasn't my intention at all. Sorry guys, that was weird. So it's nobody saves the world because you're a nobody.
Before the main event begins, I
All
did
the
have the
characters
chance
are
to sit down
nobody.
in this exact spot I'm
They're
already
empty.
sitting to speak to the host of Opening Night Live himself, Jeff Keighley. Hello, Jeff.
Yeah, that's the
Hello,
actual host.
Kyle. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Jeff Keighley, you're the host of the Game Awards. You do Summer Game Fest. You do a lot of
producer
these
of Game
kinds of
Awards.
things. What makes
The creator of Game Awards.
Gamescom Opening Night Live unique?
I always loved going to the event in Germany. The fact that it was, hundreds of thousands of gamers gathered together, which sounds like a different lifetime given the world we're in right now. But I love the sense of community and energy. Gamescom ONL, this will be our 3rd year that we've done the show, and it's been an awesome partnership with Gamescom. What's made it unique is that it's a fully fan audience that's watching both online and physically when we're able to do it there. Yeah,
this is the pre-show.
This year we're not. We're doing it
so
live
it's
in
like
Los Angeles again.
The announcements and the trailers that weren't important enough for the show.
That's our hope. I think it's going to happen.
Wait, what do you mean that's... Oh, if
they happen in the pre-show. So it's...
I think people don't
the production values
realize
are
how difficult it
obviously
is to put on these shows
smaller
in this time. We're honored that folks are willing to
the actual
come out
show
and
will be
part of the
like
show.
in an
We'll
actual
do a little
studio,
bit of that
like a
at
huge
Summer
studio.
Game Fest. And we're
And
gonna
this
do more
dude
of
will
that here
present
at
it.
Opening Night Live. Whereas last year, we literally did not have anyone on the stage but me, and everyone was on video. So yeah, this is a little bit of a combination hybrid approach to stuff. And we're really hoping to be able to do more in-person stuff in December.
I saw that you have a musical act booked for the show.
We do, yeah. We've got Lindsay Sterling, who's going to be performing something tied to Tales of Arise, which is coming out in September. So yeah, Lindsay's awesome. She performed back at our first Game Awards in 2014 in Las Vegas. So it's
I
really
recently
exciting
played
to
the
be
demo
working
for
with her
Tales of
again.
Arise.
She will
It's
be,
really
doing
interesting.
a little sort of song.
It's a
based
pretty
on
game.
her sort of
I really like its
interpretation of
style,
one of
its
the
graphical
themes from
style.
Tales of Arise.
That's cool. Yeah, Jeff, I know you
And
put
the
a lot
battle
of care
system is
into...
kind of interesting.
It's not just trailers back to
enjoyed,
back. You make it a
checking
flow.
it
You
out.
make this into a show.
Thank you. We do really try and think through, the ordering of things. It's a good blend of kind of everything. And it's not, to set expectations, this is not like wall-to-wall surprise announcements or anything like that. It really is like updating people on a lot of the big games coming out later this year. And Opening Night Live has never really been like that. We have to save some of that stuff for the Game Awards.
Jeff, have a great show. Have a great Opening Night Live.
Thanks, Kyle. That's it? Really? That's all we get?
Yeah, we don't get a lot. This is the
What
pre-show.
are you excited about for Opening Night Live? Like, I mean, you're such
My number one thing is Death Stranding. That you booked a Death Stranding demo.
Yeah, we're really excited about what we're doing. With Death Stranding, Mr. Kojima is always up to something, and we're honored to. It's going to be like an extended look at the director's cut. He's put together a very sort of lengthy, in-depth.
The Death Stranding director's cut is really weird.
Say, like, the footage, I was pretty.
Because the original
blown
game
away
is
by
developed
what we were
by
about to see. I mean, it
a
feels
company
like
called
almost an entirely
Kojima
new game. It
Productions,
looks incredible.
which is an
power of
independent
PS5.
company
So
that was
yes,
started by
we're honored
Hideo
to have
Kojima,
some stuff from Hideo
who directed
in
the game.
show. I'm excited about what we're showing on like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. We've got
And
an
the
awesome
entire
announcement
thing is
that I think
about
people will be really excited
the
about.
entire story
And
of this
we've got like a Splitgate. That's
company
really cool,
is that
and, we're gonna be
after
looking to
years
season
of
0
working
for
at
that, which is
Konami,
like an
he
amazing success
quit
story of the
and
past
started his
month,
own
and he's
thing
doing
where
one
he's
game
free.
that I'm really excited about from a single guy in Poland.
So like the
Midnight
original game
Fight
should be a director's
Express,
cut.
which is, an
No one else is
awesome,
cutting the game, so
awesome
it's
sort of
unclear.
brawler game that was teased last year at Gamescom, and he's going to be showing kind of a new trailer of that game, which just like, I don't know, it's a little bloody and over the top, but it is like so kick-ass and cool that one individual developer can make a game on our stage. Even Valheim, we're doing a cool thing, revealing kind of some details on the next update on that game, and I just, I really like to be very eclectic in who's included in the show. But yeah, there'll definitely be some good next-gen stuff.
I've been informed from this interview. You just dropped a lot of good stuff coming up tonight.
That's just like even a hint. I mean, we've got Lego Star Wars, we're gonna Skywalker Saga. That's probably the game I see most in my Twitter feed. People are like, want to hear more about that because last year that was the last time people heard about that game was at Open Night Live. We've got an extended kind of demo playthrough of Call of Duty Vanguard, which looks really cool, and we'll be showcasing that as well. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff, and definitely a few games that we haven't said anything about that'll be showing up in a cool way that we're not promoting in advance. It's a big show, right? It's like 2 hours of stuff, so lots of games, but it's an honor to be able to do it. And I really hope next year we'll be back in Cologne with a bunch of fans together and developers. But this is a nice proxy that we can all kind of gather digitally around the show and hopefully have a good time. And yeah, we'll see everyone live on stage shortly for Opening Night Live.
Thanks, Jeff. Break a leg.
Thanks, Kyle.
The big show, Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021, is now just minutes away. But you might be surprised to hear I still got plenty of pre-show gas left in this tank. I've still got trailers. Our next world premiere trailer, by the way, I'm still thinking about that ONL bus. Our next trailer is for a rhythm combat game. Here is Soundfall.
Okay. Nice. So it's like a concept trailer. Is it? What is this game about? What do you do in this game? Because I didn't really understand. I mean, the art was really cool.
Okay, I am just about wrapped up here, but we do have one last
it's just
trailer
a concept trailer
in this pre-show, and it's for a brand new game from Toby Gard, creator of Tomb Raider. One more world premiere.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I mean, so the concept trailer was worth it, apparently. Whoa. Whoa. I like the black black lines around everything. Is that a Lara Croft game? Okay, maybe not a Lara Croft game. Oh. Seems interesting, actually.
And with that final appeal for a wishlist edition, I'm officially out of stuff for this pre-show. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching trailers for me with the last
I enjoyed the pre-show.
half hour or so. As you can see, Mucho's back. Mucho
and if it's
is
any
ready
indication
for
the actual
Live,
show,
which is, as
I mean,
you
some
can
of the
see,
trailers were really
seconds
interesting
away.
and cool.
I hope
so
you enjoy that
the actual
show.
show should be
I'm
exciting.
Kyle Lossman. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Kyle. Bye, Kyle. Yeah, that's the actual
Hello, everyone
studio
around the
where
world.
they're shooting
I'm Jeff
it.
Keighley, and welcome to Gamescom Opening
Way
Night
over the top.
Live, a preview of this holiday's biggest games and a sneak preview of what lies beyond. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to announce new games, show you the first full gameplay demo of Call of Duty Vanguard alongside star Laura Bailey, get the first new look in a year at LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga,
That
get
I
an
wanna
update
see.
on Death Stranding Director's Cut for PlayStation 5, and debut the story trailer for Far Cry 6.
I wanna
Plus,
co-op
we're
it
gonna
with
find
someone
out
like all the way
who's
through.
in that Super Monkey Ball and so much more we can't tell you about just yet. Plus, the multi-talented Lindsay Sterling will join us to perform one of the themes from Bandai Namco's upcoming Tales of Arise. Now, all told, more than 40 games will be showcased, from the biggest ones in the world to smaller independent titles, including one game made by a single developer. I love putting together these shows, and I hope more than anything, you walk away excited about the future of games, no matter where or how you play. Now, before we start, I just want to give a special hello to everyone in Germany, the home of Gamescom. We really hope to see you in person in 2022. But now it's time to get on with the show.
Yeah.
And we're starting.
You can't
with the
go on with
global
Laura
announcement
Bailey.
of a new game.
It's incredible. What's this? I wonder if it's the... It's probably the remake for Saints Row.
Yep.
Not the remake, a reboot. That's my
And I
guess.
got the dealer. Nino, they're heading your way. They're here.
You should have eyes on the merchandise.
Seems like a CGI trailer, so it's not very interesting. Like a concept
Was that a
trailer.
gunshot?
Yeah, they shot the dealer.
That is so unprofessional.
Okay.
There's a lot of them. Can we do this?
We can't afford not to.
Nina, you good?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great. Whenever you're ready, Kevin.
What are you guys thinking for dinner tonight? How about my world famous chili con carne? Hey guys, what you got in the? Oh, stolen Marshall MDI-101 M9 multi-rocket shoulder launchers. Nice. My buddies and I have been looking all over town for those. Have you been hoarding? See, we need them for our startup. It's a criminal empire kind of. Go! I stuck it there! After him!
Okay. So stupid gang works. Okay. The good gang are purple. As usual. And again we have music, so I'm gonna talk over the music, so I won't have issues later. Might not help, but it might help. Yeah, the trailer is well paced. I mean, it's fun, it's a fun story. But it is a stupid series of games, so I'm not really excited yet. Look like Breaking Bad? How does it look like Breaking Bad? It's everything but Breaking Bad. It's like stupid and comical and everything is a caricature. No one looks like he's from Breaking Bad.
Kevin.
Chicken. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with the chicken in Breaking Bad.
Hey, asshole! Get the fuck away from my friends.
That's kind of stupid. I mean, it's I get why it's funny, but I don't really like it when stuff are so stupid. Saints Row, yeah, Fatso. So it's a reboot of the Saints Row series, which are open world action games. Oh, it's really soon. The beginning of next year. But it's really stupid. Why did he stop when someone called him an asshole? No one would stop.
There you go. The
You'd
next
shoot,
Saints
and then you'll
Row.
see
And
what's
joining
going
me now
on.
is one of the stars of Saints Row, Bryce Charles. Bryce, welcome to Opening Night Live.
Thanks for having me.
This is an exciting announcement.
Well,
we just want to know, what can you
the
tell
background
us about
for
the
the
new Saints
story
Row? We see you there
is
behind
there.
us, right? Your
They're
character.
starting a new
Well, before I
gang,
get into all that,
basically.
I have to say I am just so excited to be here,
Some
and I am
characters.
incredibly proud and honored to be a part of this game and to work with the Volition team. And speaking of Volition, and getting back to your question,
And also,
I
it's a
can tell you
very
that
well-known
Volition took a
series.
really fresh approach to Saints Row this time around. I think it's evident by that awesome trailer that they went back to the drawing board and essentially created everything from scratch. We got new characters, new city, new gangs to take on, the whole deal. So I play the boss. That's the character that the player becomes. And the boss, along with their three friends, Nina, Kevin, and Eli, the whole group right there, they go on this wild ride to create their own criminal empire, to be self-made. That's their whole mantra, right? Basically, it's all about
Never
earning
liked
your own
the
success.
Saints Row games.
You mentioned the city. We can see
So,
it behind
we'll
us.
see.
Tell us a bit about this city. Where is it? What is it?
Well, Volition created this brand new, super vibrant, awesome fictional city called Santo Ileso. It's set in the American Southwest, and this city is just absolutely
we'll
riddled
see.
with violence and crime, and you're thrown right in the thick of it, right off the bat, driving, shooting, fighting, just hustling your way to the top, whichever way you choose. And it's really looking like Santo Ileso is the biggest and best Saints Row playground that they've ever created. It's really awesome.
You mentioned all the activity in the city. Obviously, we have to ask about gangs, rivals. What can you tell us about the action in the city?
Right. Well, we have three main gangs, and they already have a really strong hold over Santo Ileso. And one of them, Los Panteros, you actually saw in the trailer just then. and all of the gangs are incredibly dangerous, but that goes without saying.
Yeah,
right?
as a rule, me too,
They're
but
really strong, and they're all really different from one another in interesting ways.
yeah, I
They're
talked
all
about
unique from one
actually
another. And
yesterday.
the point is, which I think everyone can guess, you gotta
In the Microsoft
fight them and
event,
defeat them all
they did
to
something
reach your
similar.
goals.
Well, we are
Where some
excited
guys
to learn more about this
interviewing
game. I think
the
I'm saying everything
creators.
that everyone online is saying. It's like, but we want to see the game.
Yes.
Right?
And
You
it's
got
all
anything more for
pre-rated.
us?
Yes,
But
I actually do. I've got another exclusive for y'all. You know,
this
gotta
is
keep
way better.
everybody hyped for this reboot.
I mean, it's
so
the same,
I got
but
a little taste of what the game actually looks like. So
it
buckle
is
up and get ready for another wild ride in Saints Row.
Amazing.
better
Right,
written.
Charles, thank you so much for
It
joining
just
us.
feels
Here it
better.
is,
It feels
a
more
little
authentic.
sneak preview of the gameplay of Saints Row.
But yeah, I don't like it. If you want to
This
talk about the game,
is where
just
all our
talk about the game.
dreams come true.
Don't fake an interview. Okay, yep, we get some gameplay. That's cool. I mean, concept trailers are okay, especially if it's an old series, and especially if you actually show some actual gameplay after it.
And now it's time for another brand new game announcement.
First, they conquered
Ooh.
humanity's greatest
What?
diva, and she lay in rest.
Wait, what? That's not a new game announcement. That's a DLC for an existing game, or maybe I'm
That
wrong.
they vanquished threats from beyond our stars, and she lay in rest.
I'm gonna talk a bit over it because of the... Oh! What's happening? Are these like more characters for Marvel's Avengers? Or is it new? I'm gonna talk over it a bit, I'm sorry, because I don't want the YouTube algorithm to hear the song. But I mean, I'm not sure if it's Marvel's The Avengers, Square Enix game, or if it's something new. I wonder.
Now our nightmares have come for us, and she must awaken.
What? What is that? Yeah, I really don't want YouTube to hear this song. Blade? Really? That's awesome. Wolverine? What is this game? Is this like a new Marvel RPG? Hellrider? That's a lot of characters. That's definitely not the Avengers. I wonder what it is. And they're fighting some demon women?
Mother.
Yeah, Ghost Rider, thank you. Yeah, I thought about Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Maybe it's a new one, maybe it's a reboot. Whoa, this Wolverine getup is kind of awesome. Whoa, that's a cool. Oh my god. What the hell? That's really insane. Midnight Suns. It's probably based on some... it's a 2K game. It's probably based on some Fire Axis. That's fucking awesome. Is this a strategy game like XCOM? If it's like XCOM, I'm so down. World Gameplay debut September 1st, so soon. Fire Axis makes the XCOM games, I believe.
There you go. The next Marvel game has been revealed, and joining us now to tell us a bit more about Midnight Suns is Jake Solomon from Firaxis. Hey Jake, thank you so much for joining us here on ONL. Now we saw a lot of characters in that trailer from Marvel, as well as some new faces. Who was that character being resurrected? How does that tie into this
XCOM
game?
are still good games.
Thank you, Jeff, and we're very excited to
they're still
finally
worth
be able to talk about this.
a try
That
if you
character
have them
resurrected
available.
Is the Hunter? That's an entirely new superhero that we designed with Marvel.
Oh, that's always
fully
fun.
customizable, so the player can put themselves into Midnight Suns and lead all those heroes.
Yeah, so Fire Axis
up against
makes the
ultimate
Civilization
evil in
games,
our universe, which is
and
Lilith,
they make the
Mother of
XCOM games.
I love you made a new superhero. Now, many fans are familiar with your work on the XCOM franchise, so I'm curious. Everyone wants to know what's the style of gameplay, what kind of game.
Oh, that's interesting because they're a strategy
Midnight Suns
studio.
is a tactics RPG, so you're not just fighting alongside
a tactics
all these
RPG.
legends of the Marvel universe that we all know.
I really
and love,
fucking love that.
But you're actually living alongside them, And the relationships that you form with those heroes, the heroes of your choice, are as important as the items and the abilities that you bring.
That actually
into
sounds
combat.
incredible.
And we are
I'm really hyped for
excited
that.
to show gameplay on September 1st, with the game coming out
Why not
March
today? Come on.
2022.
March
All right,
2022. It's pretty soon.
Jake, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you, Jeff.
I mean,
for
that's what an
having us
Avengers
on Opening Night Live.
could be. Yeah, totally.
To hear more from Jake, check out IGN's post-show and the gameplay reveal on
But I like that better
September 1st.
because you get Wolverine.
Now, last week,
I mean, come
Call
on.
of Duty Vanguard was announced for release on November 5th. And this weekend, the PlayStation Alpha will be live with the Champion Hill mode. But now it's time to get the first ever look at the campaign in action. And to do that, we are joined by Dave Swenson from
So I probably need to talk over this as well.
Bailey, one of the stars of the
Usually
show,
Call of Duty trailers have
performance at the Game Awards.
some
Great to
music.
have you guys with us. We are so excited to get into the real gameplay. But first, Dave, you guys did Call of Duty World War II a couple years ago, 2017 at Sledgehammer. Now you're going back to WW2. How is Vanguard?
Yeah, that Rising Sun game
all,
looks
say, it's
so
awesome to be here,
dope.
so thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
And it's also like
Yeah,
super
she rolls.
thrilling to be able to represent the team behind Vanguard. So Vanguard is a totally new take on World War II.
Yeah,
World War
she's
II is
playing
known
the
for
new
huge, epic
one of the
battles on
characters.
big battlefields. And those happen not only in the Western Front, but also in the Eastern Front, in the Pacific.
No one told me
in
anything,
North
but
Africa.
it's an
And
ongoing
Vanguard, you're
thing
gonna be able to go to all
on
of those
YouTube and on
locations and play
Twitch.
in all those locations. But for the team, something that resonated even more with us were the real stories of the real
So that's
people
how I
who
know.
fought in World War II. So these are diverse people.
Basically,
from all
every
around the
second
globe.
of video you put on
I don't know,
YouTube
there's something very inspiring
is
about these two
scanned by
stories.
their
Now, some of the
algorithm.
most interesting people that we discovered in our research were
And
those men and women
the
who were part of
second
the original Special Forces
it
teams.
identifies
So Call of Duty Vanguard is going
music
to tell
from
their story,
their
tell the story of the birth of Special Forces.
from a huge library, an endless library of music.
Last week the reveal that you're going to be in
It's
this
marked
game.
as
I know it's been a lifelong dream of yours.
the
to be in a Call
property of
Duty.
the company
Your
that
character, it ties into
put
what Dave's
the
talking about.
music
Tell us
in
about your
their
character,
catalog.
Paulina Petrova.
Yes, I am thrilled to be in my first Call of Duty game. It's crazy because there's not, a
She's
lot
so
of
sweet.
female
Really like her.
roles in media about historical war for obvious
yeah,
reasons.
so,
and that's one of the things that struck me about Paulina, and when I started researching for
There's
the
music
role
like
was
that in the trailers.
how
It's a
many
problem.
women were actually in the Soviet Army in World War II. There were tank operators and there were fighter pilots, and some of them, like Paulina, were snipers. And so it's just really cool to get to play a character that pays homage to someone like Lyudmila Pavlichenko, who is and was one of the deadliest snipers of all time.
I mean, I got a couple of warnings about copyright for the
Call of Duty spin on it.
Microsoft show
Let's
yesterday.
talk a bit about what you guys.
So
are
I
going
had to
show
silence
today. I know,
those parts of
Treyarch's
the
working
video,
on
and the
zombies. You
warnings
guys are
were
working on
removed.
An awesome campaign. We saw some multiplayer this weekend, but now we're going to do kind of a full level playthrough of a bunch of stuff in the game. What are we about to see here today?
That's right. So
Yeah,
as
two.
I mentioned earlier,
Literally a couple.
the Vanguard campaign is telling the story of the birth of Special Forces, and that leads
it
right
was
into
from,
multiplayer. On day one, there's
Days
gonna
of
be 20
Decay,
maps
some
so
game
that people
trailer.
can go in and play their favorite Special Forces operators, one of which is Paulina Petrova.
There you go.
And so what we're going to show today,
so
which we're really excited to show,
the game companies
gameplay.
licensed
This was
the
captured in-engine,
music for
and
the
we're gonna
trailer.
show, Paulina's
But
story.
I
Now,
didn't license the
Vanguard
music
campaign
for my
starts
YouTube
with
channel.
the team, Paulina Petrova
So,
and her team on their first Special Forces mission.
I can
going
get
into
like a
Berlin
citation
right at the end
at
of
times.
the war in April of 1945.
If I actually had a YouTube
But
channel
this wasn't the
that
start
can
of the
make
war
money
for
and
Paulina.
stuff,
Paulina started the war
like
as a nurse,
a partner or
on
whatever
the
it's
Eastern
called.
Front. And so what we're going to see right now is
I would have been in actual
Stalingrad.
trouble.
We're going to see Paulina in Stalingrad and view her experience when Stalingrad was invaded by the Germans.
Laura, any setup here for what point in Paulina's life?
I'm still hyped about Rising
Yeah,
Suns.
I mean,
It seems
at the start of the game,
really
you
cool.
really see her as a total badass.
I want to see more of it.
She's,
I really look forward to
she's no
September
nonsense.
1st.
Nothing rattles her, and that's not an act. She's seen it all. She's looked the devil in the eye and said, "I'm coming for you." And in this level, you really get to see what makes her become that way. You know, she's bright and almost.
I mean, it
innocent
was also a
in her
concept
outlook, and
trailer.
shit happens.
It looked cool, and then we saw the Fire Axis logo. That was really exciting to me, at least. I wonder if it's a turn-based. I hope it is, because Fire Axis are really good at turn-based strategy games. Okay, we have some Call of Duty gameplay. Why not? I guess. It's the first actually next-gen Call of Duty, I guess, so that's something. It looks expensive. Oh, okay. These are Nazis. Not a lot of gamers know that, but Nazis are bad. Yeah, it does look like all previous Call of Duties. You know, a higher pixel count, higher polygon count, but pretty much, yeah. It does have like a Resident Evil vibe at the moment. A bit of a horror game vibe. Ooh, that's some nice looking bread though. I'd bite that. Yeah, okay, that's Call of Duty, okay. Still a pretty intimate start of this level, so that's interesting. And then now we have a gun, so that's over, I guess. Nice, okay, nice move. That seemed like a Rainbow Six Siege move. Yeah, Nazis bad. Nazis are not good guys. It's not even like questionable. Nazis are basically the caricature of evil, so sometimes people get confused. But Nazis, yeah, not good. I'm assuming a plant will fall and they'll see her or something. Holy shit. It actually does look more interesting than any Call of Duty level I've seen. The pacing is more interesting. The way she moves around the level and stuff. There weren't good people on that side. It was filled with bad people. Get home. That's the objective, get home. It really has Resident Evil vibes, I'm telling you. So she got home, okay. Now she has a sniper rifle, fine. Yeah, good lightning effects. Good lightning and shadow effects. She should have shot the guy who set fire. Or like shout, "Hey asshole!" and then everyone would turn around and stop. That's what happened in real life too. I like this mounting mechanic. I wonder if it's new. Okay. The weapon switch was kind of janky, but okay. It's less chaotic than I remember previous Call of Duty games being. Huh? I mean, it's a good presentation. You actually see a level. I do like it. For the tank. I used to like Call of Duty games. I would play the Modern Warfare games mainly, but I would only play the single-player campaign. And I don't remember a single-player campaign interesting for me since. So that's in a Call of Duty game, obviously. Yeah, Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare. The first Modern Warfare was awesome. The second one was even better, actually. So it's Call of Duty 6. Was the second Modern Warfare game. Okay, some Assassin's Creed shit. I like that. I wonder if it's because they're controlling this character and the other characters won't be as stealthy and stuff. Oh, that's not stealthy. If the music, I mean, the second she threw that bottle, the music suddenly shot up. If the music actually works like that in game, that's pretty cool. It was really smooth. Oh. 1 hour. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, it's a pretty looking game. Okay. What is she doing? That's really weird. She's just walking around. A lot of detail in the environment. Really good animation. But that's Call of Duty stuff, you know? It's money. If you throw money at it, it's... And it's an Activision game, let's not forget. Whoa. Activision currently are under investigation by the Californian government, for really abusive and horrible working conditions. So yeah. So this game was probably also made under horrible conditions. It's kind of hard to forget stuff like that. But Activision would have liked it if we forgot. That's for sure. Some white Uncharted climbables. That's weird. Why didn't they show this linearly? Why did they go back an hour earlier? That's a weird decision. Yeah, he kind of takes the drama from this moment, for example, because yeah, she's fine. We saw, we saw that she's fine. Whoa. Okay, that's some Uncharted shit right there. It's pretty impressive. Whoa, okay. Okay. Cool. It seems like a good shooter, but I don't know. It's a Call of Duty game. I'm kind of past the hoorah! War is awesome, guys, and stuff like that. Though it is usually mitigated by the fact that you fight Nazis, so yeah, this war is actually important.
Next up, a surprise for you guys. Halo Infinite.
Oh.
I had a lot of fun a few weeks ago in the first multiplayer tech test, which was a huge success. And now, let's enter the world of Halo Infinite's multiplayer.
Okay. So the single player is actually something that wasn't really shown. You did say multiplayer, right? But this doesn't seem like a multiplayer trailer. Yeah, pretty much another shooter. That's true.
To fight. To win. To be a Spartan. That's some awesome Halo music, per usual. I am a fighter. I am a winner.
A Spartan is a symbol. Hope where there is none. In times of darkness, we are hope.
Yeah, Halo trailers are always really good, but the game itself I never really liked any Halo games. Though this is basically a new beginning for the franchise, so maybe it will be good. I really don't know.
And together.
Why does he have such a huge palm? I wonder what the butterfly is supposed to mean to us.
Yes, ma'am. I can't hear you. Yes, ma'am. Again. Yes, ma'am.
Good. Who's first?
Yeah, so she obviously got taller and a haircut. So good for her. Why not?
To tell us more, I'm excited to welcome Joseph Staten, the head of creative for Halo Infinite. Hi, Joseph. How you doing?
They're really keeping the single player under wraps for like a while.
Thank you so much for coming down all the way from Seattle. I
Which
know
is
you
weird.
guys are working very hard on the game, but you made the trek to opening night live, and it means a lot to us. What did we just see there?
So that was the introduction to Halo Infinite multiplayer's first free-to-play season, where you'll meet Commander
That's a possibility,
Agrinia,
yeah.
the
It
leader
is
of a whole new
possible that
generation of Spartans.
it's because
and
it
Agrinia is a
sucks.
key character as you begin your own personal Spartan journey that will continue from season to season.
Well, it looks great. Speaking of multiplayer, the tests, I was playing a couple
But
weeks
I'm willing
ago,
to give
tons
it
of fun. I know the
did you
team-
play?
Yes,
the benefit of the doubt.
I think
mean, why
a
not?
lot of great feedback from the fans. It's
Just
real.
they're trying to start
and I
over,
think everyone wants to know how is development
basically,
going on
with the
game?
franchise.
Yeah, well, like you said, we started flighting our multiplayer earlier this month. And I gotta say, it was great to see the positive reaction.
And
all
it
the
is a
energy
huge
that came out of
franchise,
the
so
test.
it's one hell of a mission.
And I just want to thank everybody for jumping in and playing. At the same time, we're
Really,
putting
I
finishing touches
always kind of
on our
hated
most wide
the.
open and adventure-filled Halo campaign.
Well, I always kind of
ever.
hated the entire
And
design
today,
of
I would like
Halo.
to announce that Halo Infinite's campaign and multiplayer will launch together on December 8th this year.
This year.
December 8th, it's real.
There
Coming
it is.
this holiday.
I never
just
liked
as you
Halo's
promised. Well,
design.
I
It
know you and the
seemed-
team have been working so hard. To
Everything
land this
seemed like
exciting,
toys,
campaign
and I didn't really like
multiplayer.
it.
Will both be coming this
Because
year because
the-
it's kind of an
the
important
themes
year.
and the one-
It's the 20th anniversary
The
of
ambience
Xbox and Halo.
and the
That's
vibes
right, it's a big year.
is always
And,
super
for this 20th
serious.
anniversary, we might have something a little special
It doesn't
up our
gel
sleeves.
together well,
Oh,
in my opinion.
Okay, well, shall we take a look?
Why don't we?
Let's do it.
Ooh.
Get ready.
Single player. Okay. So they did show it like a year and a half ago, and it got really bad reception. So they kind of went back to the drawing board and really. Oh, okay. So it's not a single player trailer; it's a controller trailer. Fine. So yeah, they kind of went back to the drawing board and remade a lot of stuff and rethought about a lot of stuff. That's an ugly ass controller. I really don't want that. It's an Elite controller, okay. The Elite series is a really awesome series of controllers, but this is really ugly. That's ludicrously ugly.
That's some controller.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Jeff,
Yes.
it wouldn't be an anniversary celebration if we didn't do one more thing.
Oh, there's more.
Just one.
Okay. Here's
console?
the last thing, I think. All right, Joe, thank you very much. Let's
Thanks,
take a look
Jeff.
at this.
What is it? Oh, they're going to show the single player, goddammit. What is it?
This is Spartan 117. Can anyone hear me? Over.
A life-size sex doll of the chief.
We need to fight.
It does kind of feel awkward, yeah. Look, I saw the Microsoft show yesterday. It's way better. It's way better. I mean, it's well made. Yeah, I'm assuming that's a console or something. Yeah, 20th anniversary Halo console, whatever. And I like Jeff. He's a true professional. He's really well informed. Yeah, Jeff really likes the one-on-one stuff. He began his career like as an interviewer, so that's his shtick. But I like it better when there's like a trailer. Maybe you see like a monologue from one of the developers or something like that.
Next up, it's time for another brand new game.
None of this interview stuff.
An unholy but adorable union between developer Massive Monster and Devolver Digital. This roguelike action-adventure is set in a super cute and undeniably dark world.
It doesn't get
Coming
any
next
better
year,
than
here
this
is the
when it
exclusive
comes to
reveal of
interviews and stuff.
of the Lamb.
It's the best you can get. Microsoft usually have better shows pace-wise. I mean, they have more trailers usually, and the trailers really come one after the other with very little talking. Sony only like the last couple of years started doing this as well. Before that, they did a lot of nonsense and a lot of talking and stuff. Okay, good cartoon art. Yay! There were some really bad state of plays. Not all state of plays are good. Sometimes they're kind of awkward and lame. Hollow Knight Preschool. I'm not sure it's a Hollow Knight type game, but yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's obviously not 2D. It's like I forgot the word, but it's not 2D. Ooh, we have crafting and gardening. That's always good. Isometric, yeah, thank you. That's the word. I'm pretty sure it's just a C at the end. I don't know. I'm not confident. What? Oh. I'm not sure if it's cute or frightening. I guess it's both. Oh no. That's... Okay, so you're in a cult. What the fuck?
We love to show off games made by big teams.
Yeah, it doesn't look that good.
And also small teams, like one person. This next game was first previewed at Gamescom 2020, and now this single developer,
oh yeah, I'm assuming I know what this game is about. It's like a sci-fi
on a really exciting game that caught my eye for its over-the-top
shooter
action. It is coming next
action
year
game.
to
It's
consoles, PC, and Xbox Game Pass. I hope you enjoy it. It's a little over the top, but it looks so fun. This is Midnight Fight Express.
Like the one guy who makes the game alone. I don't know. Good for him. Oh, so that's completely different than what I expected. It's a different game. A different person too. There's some Chinese person doing some shooter all by himself in Unreal or something. Yeah, this is different from what I expected. That's okay. It's a beat 'em up. I mean, many times these guys that make the game themselves, they're actually assholes, so they can't work with other people. Many times they do a lot better job if they let other people who are good at what they do actually do stuff like music and graphical design and modeling and whatever. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the one developer shtick, but
No Russia.
it worked in Stardew Valley. Midnight Fight Express. Okay. Yeah, it was shown recently.
I got my pizza. I got my manhole.
I
That
believe it was
must
shown
mean
yesterday.
It's TMNT Shredder's Revenge
Oh, yeah.
time. Now,
Now
earlier
this
this
looks
year,
awesome.
this game captured our imaginations and hearts with its reveal, bringing those righteous ninjas to PC and Nintendo Switch in 2022. Today, we've got the reveal of a new playable character. That's right, who is set for some action-packed combat against Foot Clan's devious
What?
soldiers.
It's like a
Including the
remake of
reveal
the...
team attacks. Watch for that. And yes, the ability
not a
to
remake, it's like a
revive
sequel?
turtle via strategic use of pizza.
for Turtles Back in Time, and it looks dope. It looks so dope, dude. Oh, you can play as a April O'Neil. All right, she's really cute. Yeah, it's this awesome beat 'em up with incredible pixel art. Reminds me of the Scott Pilgrim game. I'm so into this. I'm so into this. Look at the Krang robot back there. Oh my god. And the foot soldiers, so good. Yeah, dude. Wait, who? Bebop or Rocksteady? Which of them? Awesome. It's so awesome that they added April O'Neil. That's awesome. With those stupid yellow jumpsuits. Alright, alright. That looks incredible. I'm really looking forward to this game. Oh! That's how you revive a teammate. That was so cute.
This year, I am happy to welcome Natasha Becker from Webedia
Yes.
as our co-host, who will be updating you on all things Gamescom, including the Gamescom Awards and what's in store for fans at Gamescom Digital. Take it away, Natasha.
Einen wunderschönen guten Abend aus Deutschland. Hello and greetings from
Hello.
Germany. I'm Natasha Becker and I'm super excited to be here
Franz Cup
hosting
paper
this
plane.
show with you, Jeff, even though we are thousands of miles apart. Yes, Gamescom is once again a digital event, but that does not mean we can't have just as much fun as we would IRL in Cologne. To bring Gamescom to you, we have put together an awesome online program with lots of live streams, announcements,
Okay.
interactive elements, giveaways and more. For our German viewers, my colleagues and I will be live on YouTube and Twitch on Thursday and Friday, 2 p.m. till 10 p.m.
She
Central
kind of looks
European
like she's
summertime, with loads of new and exciting
that
stuff,
scary
interviews,
woman from
gameplay
Corporate.
demos, fun activities, games, trailers and more. And for our entire international
That's her
audience,
vibe for
there
me.
will be all of that, plus even more goodies and prizes to redeem on the Gamescom Now website. Just register on the Gamescom Now website and you can redeem all the free stuff, create your own schedule tailored to your interests, and participate in the Gamescom Epics quests that will unlock the vaults where we have hidden the really good prizes. The best thing about that? Both the Gamescom Now website and all live streams for
Yeah.
Gamescom 2021 are completely free. But for now, let's see what else we've got in store for you today.
Demon Slayer. Oh, it's the Demon Slayer game. It doesn't look so good. All the other 100 anime fighting games, I guess. Have you seen the anime? I haven't. The anime should be really good, but I don't know.
Can I Play That was founded to answer that very question for disabled players, and now, thanks to the hard work of game developers and disabled advocates, more and more the answer to that question is yes, you can. but there's still work
Yeah,
to be
a
done.
standard challenge.
Specialise in accessibility coverage from reviews, features, news, but we don't just stop there.
Our workshops help studios expand their knowledge about accessibility and inclusivity in games and communities. Writers, community managers, and user researchers learn best practices for every aspect of their work.
Okay. A commercial for Red Bull. Seriously?
Red Bull gives you wings.
That's horrible. Yeah, you gotta pay the bills somehow,
Up next,
I guess.
a beloved Sega franchise celebrates 20 years of Monkey Magic.
Monkey Ball!
When Super Monkey Ball
That's always fun.
Banana launches on
That's always
October
fun.
5th. As you've probably seen online, there are some great guest characters in the release, including Beat from Jet Set Radio, Sonic and Tails, and someone else who is set to join the Monkey Gang later this year.
Oh.
Check this out.
I'm not intimately familiar with the Monkey Ball games, but they seem like good fun. Banana Mania. Being the guy who makes Monkey Ball games is such an awesome career. I mean, it's just wholesome fun. You can't be mad at it. Appealing party games. Fuck you. Okay. Tennis game. Monkey around with friends. Okay. Seems like a fun party game. I don't know, something fun for streamers to stream together or whatever. The Easy Allies will probably enjoy it a lot. Enjoy it for an evening. Oh! Morgana!
Let's roll out.
Fucking love Persona 5. Yeah, she fits right in. He fits right in, doesn't he? Ah. Okay. Yeah, fun. Whatever. World premiere.
Okay, next up, a game started by two Stanford University students out
That's
of their
kind of
dorm.
weird because
This summer, their first release, Splitgate,
Yo, this
started
f-
setting records with the open
Yeah,
beta.
he wasn't a very
More
good
than
character,
10
I
million
agree.
downloads across PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
But he,
Blending
he
the best of
fulfilled his
arena
role,
shooters with the
basically.
fun of Portals. Tonight, it's about to get even more interesting with the reveal of Season 0, which is dropping
How is
right
this a
now.
world
With
premiere?
new
It's a
map,
game people play.
Carmen Station 3, the new Infection mode, and so much more. Check it out.
The show is paced pretty well, in my opinion. Oh no, music. We have to be careful from the evil music. That's really, really scary and musical. But yeah, it's like a game that exploded in open beta or alpha or whatever, early access. It's like Quake with portal guns or whatever. Unclear on the details. You make copies of yourself and then you go back through the portal and you cooperate with your own actions. It's supposed to be pretty dope. It's not licensed by Valve, no. Yeah, it's supposed to be a really cool multiplayer game. Not my style, but it's supposed to be pretty cool. And yeah.
And now, here's a brand new look at Riders Republic from Ubisoft.
Okay, so that's a cool game, Riders Republic. It's like, hey, here's all the possible extreme sports in the world. Let's put them in a game. Oh no, more music. That's horrible. It doesn't get worse than Ubisoft games, I guess.
About you. Displaying lots and lots of potential.
Okay, what's
I'm Suki, by the way.
I spent years competing at
Hello,
the highest
Suki.
level. What I discovered is that there's so much more to the Republic than
So
meets the eye.
apparently this game
Adventure,
is
exploration,
a prequel
and
for
connecting with
Gilmore
the
Girls,
outdoors on a
and that's
whole
the
new
actual
level.
Suki from Gilmore Girls. It's the same character.
This place is called the Riders Ridge. It's the heart and soul of the Republic. Team up with friends, other riders, and compete against each other.
Yes, you have jetpacks,
Yeah.
you have snowboarding, you have mountain biking,
prove your worth in the
first
Republic.
person
Take on sponsored events
mountain
or pit
biking.
yourself against other riders
I'm pretty
in
sure
the
she
biggest,
does the
most
mocap, yeah.
competitive mass races.
She does the
Also,
mocap
wins
for the,
rolling,
for the
you'll
character.
attract bigger sponsors, better gear, and earn your spot among the best riders the Ridge community has to offer. I really like to introduce you to someone. This is Brett. He's kind of a big deal. Bike, ski,
He's kind of a
wingsuit,
douche.
legendary status in all three.
Oh my
He's
god.
always looking for riders who have the potential to become champions.
Okay, Sparky. If you can show me you've got what it takes, then I'm willing to give you a shot.
Listen, Dad. Don't call me Sparky. Yeah, but this game looks kind of dope, kind of cool.
than gold.
Don't worry. We got your back.
I mean, they go all out on the stupid style and how much you can change the way your character looks. I'm into it. And yeah, and the first person mountain biking is just it's horror. It looks so good.
The Riders Republic beta started a few days ago for a selection of registered players who challenged each other in this massive
Hey, look, a
multiplayer
furry.
outdoor sports playground. And we have some more news to share. I'm happy
It's a
to
furry,
announce
but
that
punk.
starting now until August 28th, the beta is open for everyone for free.
I guess all
on
furries
PC
are
and
kind of
consoles.
punk,
You're
aren't
invited
they?
to join frantic 50-player mass races, compete in a variety of multiplayer modes, or to free roam an open world set within some of the most famous U.S. national parks. The game releases this fall on October 28th. To learn
We're
more,
not even
check out
halfway through, by the way.
ridersrepublic.com. And now, let's check back in with Natasha.
They probably could
Let's get to our
do
first
it
award.
in like
There are a
1
lot of
hour
great
and
games coming to
15
Xbox
minutes
in the next
and not
few
in 2
months,
hours,
and
but okay.
we have narrowed it down to 3 very strong contenders. Which one of them will take the Gamescom award home tonight?
Yeah,
the
it's a long one.
nominees for best Microsoft Xbox game are the action RPG Elden Ring by
Yeah, and
From
that's
Software,
a weird one. It's like
Ubisoft's first-person
here's like
shooter, Far Cry 6,
rewards for our
the
show.
long-awaited Halo Infinite from 343
Here are games you haven't
Industries.
really seen in the show. I don't
And
know.
the
It's
winner
weird.
for Best Microsoft Xbox Game 2021 is Halo Infinite.
What?
Congratulations.
I mean, what is this?
Hi, I'm Greg Stone, and I'm the lead producer for the campaign on Halo Infinite.
Okay.
And I'm Damon Kahn, lead producer of multiplayer on Halo Infinite. And together, along with all of 343, we want to thank you for naming Halo Infinite Best Xbox Game.
Since our start together 20 years ago, Halo has been synonymous with Xbox.
So weird.
And we look to continue that
What is this
tradition as we
rewards?
move towards our launch
Reward
this
show
fall.
all of a sudden.
And we want to thank the fans. Some of you got a chance to play the tech preview recently. Just know that there's more on the way.
Lastly, a giant thanks to the team. Without your tireless dedication, we wouldn't be here.
Thank you.
They had the look of like, why are we doing this? And now there's a commercial for Game Pass. Yeah, you gotta pay the bills, I guess. That's a weak point for Jeff Keighley's shows. They're expensive to make, so you know, there are commercials. Yeah, Hades just joined Game Pass. Game Pass is awesome. Game Pass is cool. I really want to play Psychonauts 2. Okay, that's another song, by the way. I should have talked more, probably. Maybe I'll have to like mute this part, but it's okay. I guess it will be okay. Maybe it won't. I'm not sure. Sometimes these shows license the music, so it will be. It won't be DMCA'd for like years, for like a year or two. But you never know. So just gonna talk over it. So the YouTube algorithm will think that this is a remix of the original song, because there's like a rapper talking about the life in the hood or whatever. Atomic Heart looks like a cool game. It's been shown around for years now. It's like a Russian Fallout game. So yeah. Forza Horizon 5, by the way, they showed some more gameplay yesterday, and it looks absolutely incredible. I really like the way this game looks. Maybe even good enough to get me to play a racing game. Who knows? Another Red Bull commercial. Wonderful.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Jesus fuck. Centuri? Age of Ashes? What is this? It's out really soon. That's kind of a dope looking dragon fighting game. Life in the streets, yo. In the streets of Rehovot. Get it? The streets of Rehovot? Huh. Okay, that was a weird presentation for a game, but yeah, it seems like a cool dragon fighting game. The baby dragon. World premiere. Striker? Oh, it's a new football game. That was the joke. Nice one. I didn't get it first. My bad. So it's a new football game, which is interesting. You don't get many new football games. A free-to-play football game. Okay. Fair to play. UFL. Fair to play. United
Hello,
Football.
Folks. My name is
What's
Eugene. I'm the
this?
CEO
League?
of Strikers Inc. Our studio has been founded to change the world of football simulation games forever. I'd like to introduce you to UFL, a global online football league that will be available for free on all major console platforms. The key to success in UFL is your skill on and off the pitch. That's what we call fair to play gaming. Can't wait to share more, so stay tuned and have a fantastic Gamescom experience.
Okay. An intriguing announcement, I guess.
It has been a full year since we've had an update
Yes.
on Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. The first time you get to play all 9 films in one game, and looks like everyone's come out tonight.
I really want to play this game and unlock every single character
That changes today, though, with a
and
brand
collect
new
like
look at the game. We're so
20
excited to show
trillion
this to you. Check it out.
pegs, Lego pegs. I really want this game so much.
Promise me you will train the boy.
Yes, Master.
I was once a
Poor
Jedi
Obi-Wan.
Knight, the same as your father.
How did my father die?
That's dope.
Ready are you? What know you of ready?
The rebellion is reborn today. The war is just beginning, and I will not be the last Jedi.
Yeah, that's not. That's definitely not the actual Luke Skywalker. Can't believe I forgot the name. Mark Hamill. That's definitely not Mark Hamill. Oh, Chewie. Yes! I'm so into this. Oh my god. Yeah, Hamill is one of the greatest voice actors, like, ever. But he's expensive, man. So... I'm so into this! Oh my fucking god. It's actually visually impressive. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Spring. Less than a year.
I am ready. Ben, I can be a Jedi. Ben, tell him I'm ready.
I'm also down to new
For the
actors
past 2 years, Next
trying
Studios in
to
Shanghai have been bringing to life their vision for a new style of shooter experience on PC.
doing their
A
own
game
version
called
of a
Synced
character.
Off
I'm also
Planet.
down for that.
It's a new kind of companion shooter where teamwork and tactics are important, but so are the enemy nanos you can weaponize and have fight on your side. Tomorrow, I'll be hosting a special Gamescom showcase with lots of in-depth info on Synced Off Planet. But right now, here's the re-revealed trailer for Synced Off Planet.
What does re-reveal trailer mean?
The Morpheus chip. A revolutionary implant that bridged biological and digital. Soon they found a way to rearrange matter, but it went wrong. We were surrounded by nanos, and they turned on us. Billions of lives lost, the world we knew.
It feels weirdly generic.
But we found a way to sync with nanos. To control them. Now the remaining survivors are fighting back. Those of us left are trying to get on shuttles headed for the only safe place.
But yeah, it's a
off-planet.
Techno zombies, I guess.
Tech that almost destroyed
yeah,
us.
it's techno zombies.
Might just save us.
Okay.
Next up, another fun surprise for you guys, the Outlast Trials. In this horror survival game, you play a part of the Murkoff Corporation. You're a test subject in a controlled training facility in the middle of the Cold War era. Red Barrels up in my home country of Canada has been hard at work on this game where you can face the trials solo with up to 3 others in multiplayer. And tonight, I am so honored to world premiere the brand new trailer for this game launching in 2022.
Its use of the world premiere is kind of a bit too easy. I mean,
I want you to know that you are safe.
if it's a game that was shown before, it's not a world premiere. I don't care that it's a new trailer.
Why did you come here?
Just say a new trailer.
You presented yourself as
That's spooky as fuck.
and eager to make improvements. Wicked sire. But your behavior. Don't fight the process. I'll learn you. We're all working to unlock your potential. You can't hide from me. Your new self. A better self. A productive member of society. Thank you for volunteering for the therapy.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very voluntary.
We are all going to get better. Together.
Okay. Okay.
Next up, something a little lighter. We're going to head
What the
into
fuck?
the creature-collecting open world of Dokkaev from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. This unique, vibrant
I'm
world
intrigued.
looks absolutely
Yeah,
beautiful.
the
What you're
Marvel
about to
game,
see is actual
Rising Suns.
gameplay footage from this action-adventure
It was
experience.
definitely the
where you
best,
befriend these
the
adorable
most interesting
beings
game so
that
far.
gain strength from
But it was a
people's
good
dreams.
presentation for Call of Duty. Just some interesting games, I guess. Not all of them were my kind of game, but. Oh no. Oh no, I find it endearing. What's wrong with me? Also, the song. Is the song safe? I'm not really sure. It's unclear. This game is weird. The children. It's like realistic Pokemon. It's like realistic Pokemon, pretty much. But it seems kind of fun, like hanging around this world. It's very weird, but okay. What's the part where you collect creatures? That's the part that sounded interesting. Yeah. It's a chibi, realistic Pokemon game. I'm down. I'm pretty down. Because it does look absolutely incredible. But yeah. I'm really worried about this song, so I'm gonna talk over it like a lot. I'm assuming it's licensed, but who knows? It is also possible that it is part of the game soundtrack, so it's not licensed, but it has licensed rights. Why is the graphical fidelity so fucking high? Why are the trees so detailed? Why is there so much grass everywhere and stuff? The materials on the clothes are so good. Why? Why are the particle effects? Why are the particle effects so amazing? What's up with this game? It's so weird. I mean, if it's actual gameplay, that's really impressive. I mean, the look is weird, but it's also cohesive, which is cool, and it is graphically impressive. So that's also a point. I really prefer in-game music and like sound effects, but I get it when sometimes you can't do that. But what is this game? It's so weirdly impressive. It's really weird. Oh my god. I mean, you don't get a lot of games where you're that free to roam around the world and float around and stuff. It's really cool. It's really cool and impressive. I really like it. I mean, I don't know if the game is any good, but they've obviously worked hard on it. Awesome lighting effects, awesome particle effects, incredible particle effects even. Some really good animation. The character design is weird. I would like it to be less realistic in a way. I don't know. It's like the combination of chibi children with incredibly realistic materials and lightning effects and stuff. It's very weird. But maybe it works. Yeah, maybe it works. I'm not sure. That's a cool presentation. That's a cool announcement as far as I'm concerned. It's really interesting.
That one looks so fun. Back at Summer Game Fest, Jeff Goldblum joined me to reveal Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now it's time to find out about the release date and get a first look at the gameplay of this simulation that lets you take charge of one of the greatest theme parks of all time.
Yeah, okay. It's a cool game. I'm really not interested in it. It's like a management sim. You manage a Jurassic World theme park, which is a cool idea, but I don't know. I really don't. I do like the idea that it's like realistic, like people are familiar with the rule set of Jurassic Park, and the game plays around with that. That's cool. That is cool. And yeah, this music is definitely gonna be a problem on YouTube. Yeah, that's the issue with these events. It's fun to stream and talk about stuff, but yeah, the music can be a real issue at times. Hopefully they find a fix, because that's kinda sucks. Yeah. They sometimes escape.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's an issue in every Jurassic Park movie. So it's yeah. So it's cool that it's part of the game. You need to like build electrical fences and stuff so they won't escape, but sometimes electricity fails. Yeah, the first game was kind of cool like that. But this one adds a lot of shit, like
Far Cry is a franchise known for
water
its
creatures and
incredible
stuff.
villains. And with Far Cry 6, the team at Ubisoft has perhaps found Hollywood's greatest villain. From Breaking Bad to The Mandalorian, Emmy-nominated actor Giancarlo Esposito leads a talented cast as a dictator, Anton Castillo. Anton is willing to sacrifice his own people to turn his country into a paradise for his son to inherit. As Danny Rojas, you will join the guerrillas who oppose him in their fight across the island nation of Yara. If you like a deep story with compelling characters, Far Cry 6 should be at the top of your list later this year. Let's take a closer look with the world premiere story trailer for Far Cry 6 coming this October.
Always liked the Far Cry games, though since Far Cry 3, I didn't really enjoy the game.
I'm afraid I only have a few minutes.
Far Cry 4 was
right to
good.
Yesterday, your network,
But it was not as good.
was hijacked by rebels.
Oh, don't shoot!
They called for the liberation of so-called outcasts from Viviro labor camps. Is Viviro produced with slave labor?
Viviro saves millions of lives. Do you think that those lives care where it comes from?
You were imprisoned at the age of 13, the same age as Diego. You spent a lot of time with your father.
He is a great teacher. A lion finds calm before the kill.
Fire me!
I understand you were forced to endure 15 years of hard labor, pruning tobacco. I hear you still have the blade.
When Yara becomes paradise, my methods, no one will care.
You are the only survivor? I watched Castillo order a whole boat of our people shot to death. Get as far away as you can from that psychopath. All of you.
A revolution is not won by the fearless.
It's won by the feared.
Welcome to Libertad, Danny.
I have a vision to rebuild paradise. A cure. Viviro, the most effective treatment for cancer the world has ever seen. Grown within our precious tobacco. But our paradise comes at a cost. This our enemies will never understand.
Out. Now.
Your safety zone. You want me to kill Anton Castillo? Kill a dictator who has raped our land and turned our people into slaves? Thinking about it. What about you?
I really wonder if they'll be able to change enough. I mean, so far I haven't really seen anything incredibly different in this game compared to the other games. And they did feel stale. Far Cry 4 already felt stale. Far Cry 3 like was really awesome, really good.
Eat the fucking lambs.
And since then they've been remaking it basically, so I wonder if they'll be able to change
I cannot
stuff.
wait to play that game and see
What's that?
Giancarlo in it. All right,
happening
now
there?
it's time to catch up on Blood Hunt. We showed you this free-to-play battle royale game from Shark Mob back at Summer Game Fest, and it just keeps looking better.
Does it?
Depending on which clan allegiance you go for when creating your own vampire, your playstyle can dramatically change, allowing for a broad range of ways to survive the night. So tonight, we're going to get introduced to one of these clans and their traits.
Okay. I guess Vampires Battle Royale is a cool concept, but
What is beauty?
I don't know. Not into it.
A scenic skyline. A striking garment.
Nice shoes, I guess.
A chance encounter. An aching kiss.
That's not a
A
kiss.
rallying cry in the heat of battle.
We're vampires. We like using guns? What the fuck?
An encouraging voice in a time of need. Stunning.
Also, the game looks bad. Really bad faces. Really bad faces.
Deadly poise that knows no equal.
Cool abilities, I guess, but
Begging for mercy.
I don't know. I'm just not into it. I'm really not into it.
Some die for beauty. We kill for it.
We are artists. We are Toreador.
You have a little smudge. You should wipe it. You have a little on your lips. Wipe your lips.
After a successful alpha period of testing and improving the game, developers at Shark Mob are now ready for the next step. Early access on Steam begins September 7th. Catch all the details and sign up now at bloodhunt.com.
I'm gonna have a chocolate now.
All right, up next, we
Never
all
mind.
love a good amusement park, and we missed them this past year. Well, now it's time to give you the world premiere announcement of Park Beyond, a brand new take on theme park management simulations from Bandai Namco and Limbic Entertainment, coming in 2022 to PC and next-gen consoles.
I'm into this.
So, be honest. It's another classic, eh?
It's a little old-fashioned, don't you think?
Oh, nonsense! Everything's brand new! They haven't made most of these rides since the 80s, for, some reason.
The reason is that nobody wants to ride them anymore. But it's okay. I think we just need a little help.
Hello, creepy old person.
Oh, yes. Very impressive. Oh, the engineering is going to cost an arm and a leg. You remind me of the Visioneer I used to be. This roller coaster, I can feel the magic of it already.
Vertical drops with enough G's to make you giddy? Thrilling bursts of speed? Is this even possible?
Does it matter?
Impossification!
What? Are we supposed to understand something from this? Impossification? It's all very jolly, which is good. I'm okay with jolly. I also like the concept. I mean, we've had park management sims before. I like the concept of a futuristic one. That's fun. Like let's make rides that are impossible, basically. It's a good idea. It is a good idea.
First announced last year at the PlayStation Future of Gaming event, Jet, The Far Shore, comes from Super Brothers and Pine Scented, an interstellar space adventure where you explore a mysterious planet in the hopes of carving out a future for a civilization on the brink of extinction. It's a little close to home. Today, we've got an exclusive new look and a release date. Jet is coming to PS5, PS4, and Epic Games Store on October 5th.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's better. Like, he's presenting the game with a few lines, and then they show the game. Presenting the game with a few lines, they show the game. That's cool. Whoa.
One world shone any funds, lies les nene.
Yamist and Fars, Zion Viswa.
Whoa.
Doizen Kashishin Aishavika.
Ed Noma Moshten Ben. Traugenixi Focazzi Prosed.
That's really awesome. I'm not sure they really showed much gameplay of this. It's really cool, really interesting. There's like 40 more minutes of this? That's too long. That's too long. Yeah, this game looks dope. I'm into this game. Jet, The Far Shore. It's really cool. Cool. And it's coming out soon, October 5th.
Right now, it's time for an important development update from Guerrilla about their highly anticipated PlayStation game, Horizon Forbidden West.
Whoa, that's a big one. Kind of surprising to see it here. Well done, Jeff, for getting this.
Hi everyone, hope you're enjoying the show so far. My name is Matthijs de Jonge, Game Director on Horizon Forbidden West. I'm here today to share some exciting news on our upcoming sequel. It's been a few months since we at Guerrilla were able to share our first gameplay experience as part of PlayStation State of Play, giving you a glimpse of where Aloy's journey will take her next, and showcasing exciting new elements like swimming, free climbing, expanded melee combat, and more. At that time, Horizon Forbidden West had just passed a major milestone, and we had entered the final stage of development. On track, but a bit uncertain if we would be able to polish the game to the level of quality that we strive for. It's no surprise that our teams were hugely impacted by the global pandemic. We've been adjusting to new workflows and other challenges while keeping our teams safe and prioritizing a healthy work-life balance. But today we can finally confirm that our long-awaited sequel will come to both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 on the 18th of February 2022.
Actual date. Okay.
And look for pre-orders to start next week on the 2nd of September. We're so grateful to you, our amazing fans, for your unwavering support. We know how much you're looking forward to
Does Sony even
reuniting
have
with Aloy and her
a
friends,
big game for this
continuing
year?
her story
For
and
this holiday
exploring
season?
a new and dangerous world.
Not sure they
Your
do.
passion, fan art, cosplay, virtual photography and videos have meant the world to all of us. Before we go, there's one more thing to share with you, and it's something our community has been asking about for a while now. The patch for 60 FPS support for Horizon Zero Dawn on PlayStation 5 is live right
That's
now.
nice.
And you can find more information on our social channels. From all of us at Guerrilla and PlayStation, thank you for all your support and enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay, cool.
Amazon's New World is set to take us to the mystical land of Eternum on September 28th
Fuck Amazon.
after a successful summer of playtests. Now, we've got a brand new look at this MMORPG as it heads towards its open beta on September 9th. And if you're watching on Twitch, make sure to connect your account to get the Twitch drop of the Verdant Trapper apparel skin by watching 15 minutes of this very show.
Wow, the first
And after the
Trapper
world premiere,
apparel
check
skin.
out my interview with game director Scott Lane. Take a look.
Okay. We're in for a few boring minutes, I'm assuming. It's a new MMO from Amazon.
They don't tell the whole truth.
It's like fantasy setting, but it's set in colonial times. I don't know.
The island is indeed
kind of weird.
A place of legend. There is power and vast riches as well. But many who've sought to claim them have simply vanished without a trace.
Okay.
Your ship is stocked, and
there were a couple of open alphas or betas or whatever, or closed alphas or whatever.
and your fate.
I don't know. I heard mainly bad stuff about the games. So
no longer.
I don't know. Whatever.
This corruption must be stopped. I will say a prayer for the souls of your crew.
Thank you for your prayers, I guess. Now there's going to be an interview. Jeez.
That was the Gamescom trailer for New World, and joining me now is the game director from New World, Scott Lane. Scott, how you doing?
I'm great, Jeff. How are you?
I'm great. You guys had a very successful closed beta test this summer, right? Tell us about it.
Yeah, we were thrilled and
Yeah, they have
humbled by
better
how that went.
webcams
over
than
1
me.
million people showed up to
Which makes
play,
sense.
and there were 2
Mine is
billion minutes
over a
watched
decade
on
old, I
Twitch.
believe.
And it was just so fun for the team to get to play alongside everyone, watch those streamers, and we got so much good feedback. The team's even more focused on shipping a great game than they were before.
Now, the game is coming out September
Yeah, for
28th,
me,
but before
so
then,
far,
there will be a public beta for fans?
Yeah, we're opening it up to the public from September 9th through the 12th. So if you're not familiar with New
Fallen
World,
Suns
come check it out.
seems.
And if you want more
Is it Fallen
information on how to
Suns?
participate,
Seems
you can go to
absolutely incredible.
www.newworld.com.
Before we go, I
A
want to ask you
strategy
about
RPG.
post-launch
I'm so into it.
content. What do you have
And,
planned for players after September
Doki
28th?
V.
Well, we are
That weird Korean
committed to making Eternum a living,
monster
breathing
capturing
world
game.
that players will come back to again and again for
Seems
years to come.
at
So
the very
for
least
us, launch is
interesting.
really the beginning. It's day one.
At the very least.
We're going to continue to add features well beyond launch, and we're going to continue engaging with the players to help drive our goals and where we take the game. I can't get specific on what we're talking about, but I can give you some hints. Players have already been asking for more supernatural elements and more weapons, so we got a pretty cool way to combine those into a deliverable that they'll see shortly after launch. And then players have been asking for more group content and expeditions, so we're working toward that as well. And then, with the holidays right around the corner, I'm pretty excited to see what that might look like on Eternum.
All right, thanks so much for joining us, Scott.
Thanks, Jeff.
Earlier, we had some big Marvel game news, and today also marks the release of another Marvel game.
Oh.
Marvel is known for memorable characters and amazing
It's a mobile
storytelling.
game, I believe.
This next game is something that is sure to excite fans around the world. Today marks the release of Marvel's first open-world action RPG on mobile, an ambitious new game that allows players to customize their favorite superhero and experience a brand new action-packed story. Let's take a look at this exclusive launch trailer for Marvel Future Revolution, available to download today for free from the Apple App Store and Google Play Store.
Okay. I'll check it out. Though my phone is way too old. But I'll check it out.
It was an honor saving the world with you all. Take care of it, my friends.
Earths from different dimensions have merged into one.
Whoa! Who are you? A friend from the neighborhood. Want to help me protect it?
No world is ending on my watch.
Seems like a really weird game for mobile.
You can't win! On your knees.
I have come for your help, my sister.
Yeah, but when it comes to actually
Bring it on.
mobile games, it's pretty impressive, I guess.
This is a war we'll have to fight together. Welcome to Omega Flight.
Okay. Marvel Future Revolution.
Tales of Arise marks the 25th anniversary
It's
of the
hard to be
series,
excited
and
about
the
a
franchise
mobile
enters
game.
a new era on September 10th. Here to
guess.
celebrate Tales is Lindsay Sterling, performing a rearrangement of a classic Tales of Arise song.
Good music too.
Thank you, Lindsay. That was so beautiful. The Tales
You're
of
not
Arise
there.
demo is out right now.
Oh, are you?
While Tales
Oh,
of
he's
Arise
actually on
brings the
stage.
Tales
My bad.
of franchise to a new era on console, this isn't the only place where the franchise grows and evolves to. That's right, it's time for a new game announcement. Here's the new Tales of title for iOS and Android.
Okay. Whatever, I guess. And such an old series, it's kind of refinding its identity now. So I'm not sure it's a good time for a mobile game. But, I don't know, maybe no harm to it. I guess. Wow, cool graphics. No way this will work on my phone, but cool graphics. Yeah, I like the graphics, they're really sweet. Ah, maybe it will get a Switch port. Tales of Luminaria. Okay. The painterly graphical style is cool. Fine.
Check out the Tales of Arise demo that is available right now.
Yeah, I played that. Played this demo a few days ago, last week, I believe. It's a cool game. It's really good looking. I really like the way it looks. It has a very rich graphical style. And yeah,
Play the demo now.
Get the Hootie Vacation doll. That's so cute.
Next up, we have 2 more awards for you.
Two more
Best
awards.
Nintendo Switch game and Best
Yeah, so
PC
the
game.
Rise demo.
The Nintendo Switch
Arise,
has become a
Tales of
daily
Arise demo.
companion for many
Pretty
people,
fun.
so
The,
let's see which games might bring
fighting
us
system
joy
is
on
really
long
interesting.
train rides next year.
The demo kind of
These
throws
are
you
the nominees. Mario
into the
plus
deep end.
Rabbids Sparks of Hope by Ubisoft.
It's like
Just Dance 2022
it doesn't have time
also
to
by
gradually
Ubisoft.
explain the systems to you, so you
And the winner for Best Nintendo
need to
Switch game
know
2021
them
is
from previous games, I'm
Mario
assuming.
plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Congratulations.
So I was pretty bad with it, but
I'm Davide
slowly I
Sognani,
did improve.
Creative
It's
Director
pretty cool.
on
I
Mario
like it.
plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. On behalf of the
Now we
entire
have more
team
rewards.
Ubisoft,
So
I wish to
this is a
thank
really
you
weird segment.
for voting for us.
The
We are
rewards,
deeply honored by your
awards,
support,
whatever.
and so excited to show you more about the game when the time will come. Winning the prize of Best Nintendo Switch Game at Gamescom 2021 means a lot to everyone working on the project, and we cannot wait for you to experience this cosmic adventure. Thanks a lot, Gamescom, and see you soon.
And on PC, every game, from the biggest AAA productions to the tiniest one-man shows, is just one viral tweet away from becoming the next big hit. Nominated for Best PC Game 2021 are the up-and-coming strategy hit Age of Empires 4 by Relic Entertainment,
Okay.
From Software's Elden Ring,
What?
Siberia: The World Before from Microids and Coalesce.
I really like the original Siberia 1
And
and
the
2.
winner of the Gamescom Award
Which is
for
weird.
Best PC Game 2021 is Siberia: The
far from
World
popular.
Before. Congratulations to Coalapse and Microids.
Who voted for these
Lucas,
games?
the lead writer and game director of Siberia: The World Before. I just wanted to thank the Gamescom's jury for awarding us today. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you on the behalf of all the team and our partners. All amazing people currently working very, very hard to provide the best game possible.
It's a French studio, I
And
believe.
of course, I want to have a thought for Benoit Sokal and his family.
Benoit Sokal is the
Benoit was
creator of the original
of
games.
Siberia series.
He's an
And, we
artist
miss him.
of some kind.
We miss him a lot.
And he passed away last year.
Well, I think that's it. Thank you again, and I think there's
It's
someone
Benoit
else who
Sokal's
wants to say
Siberia games.
bye-bye.
So
Hi,
this is like a
everyone.
prequel or
Inan
something?
Zur here, and I'm so happy to be the composer for Siberia: The World Before. I wanted to congratulate the
Israel?
visionaries, developers, and whoever contributed to this amazing game.
It is Israeli,
on
right?
to their great achievement, and I cannot wait
Inan
to share
Zur.
with you what's to come.
Hi, this is Tiny DePass. I'm the founder and director of I Need Diverse Games, a not-for-profit
You know,
based
so
in Chicago, Illinois.
Okay,
Welcome to
Israeli
this
American.
opening night of
He's an
Gamescom
Israeli American
It's absolutely
composer.
crucial to make sure that the pathway into games is as accessible and supported and inclusive for members of underrepresented groups as it is for anyone else.
Oh, we
The
worked on
idea
Fallout 4,
Seeing someone, whether
Dragon
they,
Age,
someone who looks like you, someone who acts
Origins,
like you,
Dragon
someone
Age
who
2,
enjoys the same things that you do.
Fallout
That
3.
experience can sometimes be life-changing.
Yeah, you worked on a lot of games.
A game for those who seek to find.
Never heard of him. That's awesome.
A way to leave their world.
Is this Jumanji? Is this a Jumanji video game? It is, isn't it? What?
Team up and prepare for Jumanji.
What is this?
The Curse returns. Coming soon.
Weird. That's really
Could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy instead?
Lost Judgment.
And where are they now? You think these lunatics
I'm all
are still
in
hanging
on the
around
Yakuza
Jinjo?
series.
No,
I
no
played the
condom in
first
my
3 games.
Don't underestimate me.
I need to play the HD versions for 3, 4, and 5 now. Then 6. Then Judgment. Then Yakuza 7, the new Yakuza, like a dragon. And then this, which is not out yet.
To see
Really like
even
the
more
Yakuza
of
games.
Lost Judgment, watch IGN's Gamescom
They're
show
so
where they will have a full
weird
7-minute trailer debut
and
of
funny.
the game on their
Really
ONL
like that.
post show. Now it's time for some news from globally celebrated electronic artist deadmau5. He's seen all these virtual concerts and said he wanted to do one better to create his own persistent spot in the metaverse, a living world that will evolve with his fans. It's called Oberhassi, and it's coming to Core, a platform for user-created multiplayer games and worlds this fall.
What is
Here's your
this?
first look.
What? Why would anyone care about deadmau5?
This is your good friend Joel, professionally known as deadmau5. Yes, that is the correct way to pronounce it. Tell your friends.
okay.
We're here to talk to you all about Oberhasli and Core and bringing game development to the masses. Oberhasli is going to be just a really great
That's
place
weird.
for deadmau5 fans
Sounds
to
very
come and
interesting
hang out
and
with their
weird.
friends and cross-communicate and just have a good time with various activities. We're going to offer
Yeah, it
interactive
kind of reminds
concert
me,
experiences. We've seen virtual concerts.
Jason
We've been there, we've
Gordon-Levitt
done that.
did
There
a
was
thing
no
with
shelf
Ubisoft,
life to
and
it.
it's
So
new.
the future plans for
He started a
Oberhasli
company
are switching it up and keeping it cohesive with real-world events. You
to
know, what's
allow
happening
for
with Deadmau5 and the tour, the music, and the
crowdsourcing
releases have some longevity to
of
it. Be
resource
upgraded.
creation
It
for
would be the
video
gateway
games and
to
stuff,
the
like
brain of
music and
Joel
art and
in
stuff.
the world of Core.
And to work with Ubisoft to bring it to one of their
The
games.
thing about Core, of course,
which
is
never came
people
out.
who are passionate about world
Might never
building are
will.
building this huge gamut of
So yeah, this kind of
playable
reminds me
stuff,
of
whether
this.
it's a
I don't
racing
know,
game or a FPS, a battle royale. The variety was amazing. My first day in
don't get
Core,
it.
I found this game called Mergelandia, and I did a 12-hour non-stop grind on it. It was just so addicting. If you like counting spaghetti, this game is like for you. I'm seeing a lot of variety on
What?
there. So
Who
if
likes
you're an avid
counting
gamer
spaghetti?
like myself, launch Core and just browse. I
That's a
wouldn't be
thing?
surprised if you got hooked
Yeah, it
on
kind of looks like a
something
low
within the first
budget
hour. It's great.
Dreams or whatever, I don't know. I rarely get interested in game creation game creation platforms, I don't know.
Thanks, Joel. And now here's the next big thing coming to Fall Guys. With Season 5 in full swing, Disney and Fall Guys are teaming up again to bring
Whoa.
the perfect guest to your jungle-themed shenanigans. Let's take a look.
Mowgli? Or Tarzan? Yep, seems like Jungle Book. Baloo! There's a Baloo costume. Yeah, I like Fall Guys. It's a fun game. It's really fun. It's fun and good and evil and wholesome at the same time. I'm into Fall Guys. Always. could stream.
Now,
Maybe I
one
haven't
game
streamed
that
it,
got
but
a
yeah, I
lot
don't
of
really stream
attention in
from
June was
the PC,
replaced
from the
Sad Cat
PlayStation.
Studios. The team is hard at work on the game,
Doesn't work
but
well.
did want to give a quick little tease of their progress and news on that incredible song in the trailer from the Xbox Game Showcase in June.
Yeah, don't get the world premieres usage here. It's way too liberal. Oh, is that weird pixel art cyberpunk game? Oh god, that's good. Really like lightning effects in pixel art games. Oh. Placed. That? Oh. I hope this song is fine, but I won't take the chance, so I'll talk over it now. It is a nice trailer song, now available. Okay, good for them. Good.
I'm listening to that tonight. All right, it wouldn't be Gamescom without a hotly anticipated strategy game. And this year, Age of Empires 4 is in full force with an exclusive gameplay reveal for you. A new campaign and a new civilization showcase leading into its release on October 28th.
Cool.
Check it out.
I like this game, but I won't play it. It's not my kind of game, but I like that Microsoft are investing so much resources into these games that have a not necessarily big community, but a very loyal community.
How will you grow a small fort into a mighty empire?
So I do like it, yeah. I mean, that's a really high budget for a strategy game, in my opinion.
Every empire, no matter how large, came from humble beginnings. Some invested in advancing technology to create the most powerful armies. How will you use your resources?
And
to
it's
rise
apparent they
above
did
the
a
rest?
lot of historical research for this game. They have like in the game they have like documentaries about stuff like trebuchets and weapons and stuff like that. With actual professionals who research these things. They're really putting in a lot of effort into it, and I respect that. Yeah, we have a little less than 20 minutes of this show. I'm assuming a lot of it will be for the Death Stranding Director's Cut presentation, which I'm not
Earlier this year,
very
Valheim,
interested
a brutal exploration and survival game for 1 to 10 players, took over Steam, and it sold over 7 million copies in just under 2 months and reached a peak concurrent of over 500,000 players, the 5th game to do so in Steam history. Well, tonight, Iron Gate and Coffee Stain are excited to announce Valheim's first content update,
Coffee Stain is a
Hearth and
good name
Home,
for
has a
company.
release date. This update focuses on base building and survival experience. Builders and cooks are going to have a field day. Here is the beautifully animated trailer.
Okay. Why not? I'm rooting for them. A small team. Pretty small team that just happened upon insane success. But the grass grows underfoot and the sky is blue overhead. There will always be a hearth and a home. Hearth? Yes. Cartoon. Oh. Was easier than expected. Oh. In the actual game, it's really hard to survive in high places because you actually get damage from the cold if you don't have proper clothes, and getting proper clothes is hard. It's kind of hard, so this video really is pretty good at bringing out the vibes of this weird game, I guess. Oh, it's back home. There are his buddies. Hello, buddies. Here I am. Yeah! Haha! Oh, can you actually hunt like huge stuff and put them on the wall? That's cool. Like hunt huge monsters, and you can, instead of using their bones and stuff for crafting, you can actually take the skull and the decoration. I like that idea.
And I've got one more award to announce tonight.
We don't
PlayStation is
care.
also expecting to get a whole bunch of awesome titles in the near future, so picking the best one turns out to be a real challenge. These are the 3 nominees for Best Sony PlayStation Game for 2021.
We're begging you.
Once again, the promising Elden Ring by From Software.
Who's voting for
the
these
17th
awards?
installment in the
is
Tales
this?
series, Tales of Arise from Namco Bandai. The horror game The Dark Pictures House of Ashes by Supermassive Games.
It's
and the winner
such a
for
weird,
Best
eclectic...
Sony PlayStation Game 2021
Weird.
after all these nominations is Elden Ring. Congratulations.
So exciting.
こんにちは、フロムソフトウェアの北尾です。この度はこのような素晴らしい賞をいただき、誠にありがとうございます。開発チーム一同大変
person who isn't even the developer of the game, the director of the game, I guess.
我々の集大成としてこれまでのノウハウをしっかりと生かしつつ、また新作タイトルとして
I mean, Elden Ring will probably be a really good game, but this award is nonsense. It's nothing.
もちろん、そうでない方もぜひご期待いただければ幸いです。この度はどうもありがとうございました。
Oh, this? An Xbox game. What is this? What is this? Another army game. Not into it. The Xbox game though, but I'm not sure what we're seeing. Is that weird Chinese game? X-Fire? X-Crossfire or something like this? What is this? Wait, what are we seeing? And is this song going to get me... Yes, X Crossfire. Yeah, it's a really huge
Hello,
in
Gamescom.
South Korea or
Welcome
in
to
China.
Opening Night Live. I'm Joachim Brodén from Sabaton, and today we'd like to show you our new song and video, Steel
And
Commanders.
they
We did
have
together
like
with Wargaming and World of Tanks, and we cannot
they're
wait
supposed to have
play
like
this song
a
live.
single player
And
campaign that
hopefully we'll be
Remedy
able
is
to play
working
live
on.
again
It's
soon. So,
I don't know, it's weird.
until then, let's battle!
Oh. I don't understand. It's the same game? I mean, we're just seeing a CGI trailer for a game that exists and people play. I don't get it. What? Oh, it's a band? It's a rock band or something that's singing for the game? I really don't get what's going on here, or why they want us to listen to this. Maybe people like them? I don't know, it's a really weird way of showing your game.
Tonight, for one night only, Team Fordzilla is back on the road.
Ooh.
And you can watch us live on Twitch. We're bringing all the good stuff you know us for.
What?
And
Who
a
are these
chance
guys?
to win a Mackie for 3 months. Go to twitch.tv/Team Fordzilla after opening night live.
Oh, it's a commercial for Ford, the cars.
And go wild.
It's kind of an insulting commercial, like... Let's make a commercial for gamers. That's also same here. Corporate gaming commercials are the worst.
Genshin Impact continues to deliver
Yay!
meaningful
Love
updates
Genshin
to
Impact.
fans. And now it's time for its first crossover character.
Yeah, I'm assuming
Aloy from
they're going
Horizon,
to
who's
announce
set to join the
the
game in the 2.1 update
voice
on
actor
PlayStation
for
on
Aloy.
September 1st and on all platforms.
I'm assuming it's
version
Ashley
2.2.
Birch from the
Here's
original
a
game.
first look at her in action.
We've seen her in action already.
Aloy here. If I have to share something, it'll be my bow. In the service of people
It did
who
actually,
need
didn't
the
it?
help.
It is the first time we've heard her speak in English.
punch.
Yeah.
You're stuck now.
Yeah, she seems cool. She seems really cool.
The hunt is on.
Thanks for the follow, HOSS00312. I believe you followed several times already, and I believe you're a bot, so you're always getting kicked. But thank you, I do appreciate it.
And that's not all, Genshin Impact fans. We also have some breaking news to share with you about a special event planned this fall. The Genshin Concert 2021, Melodies of an Endless Journey, to celebrate the game's one-year anniversary.
In the
Coming this October,
Genshin Impact did an event for the next
Flanders Symphony Orchestra in Belgium,
big
performing
batch
a
2.1.
theme familiar to Genshin Impact
And they showed this
players.
pretty awesome performance, actually. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. That's a Mondstadt, like the first area music. Yeah, Genshin has good music, definitely. And I know the art is really, I don't know, generic anime waifu shit.
Slow Clap revealed Sifu earlier
But
this year,
it's
and
well
recently
made.
I
I
had
don't
a
know.
chance
It's good.
to go
It works.
hands-on and play the game.
Whatever.
Trust me, guys, it plays just as
Mostly.
good as it looks. It reminds me
Have
of
this
the
problem.
fluidity of combat in the Batman Arkham games with the precision of a fighting game. This really does feel like a classic kung fu film with realistic raw combat. You play a young kung fu student
Sifu
that has
seems
spent their life
cool.
training for that day of reckoning after an assassination squad brutally murdered your entire family. Well, today I'm excited to share the news that Sifu has a release date. Here's a sneak preview.
I mean, I'm tired, so it's pretty amazing that he's actually out there on the stage standing for the last couple of hours. So cool. Wow. Such amazing animation work. I mean, I hope it's not. I hope it's varied. The different enemies actually act differently and stuff. It's very hard to do, especially in this type of battle system, I guess. Sifu. Ooh, nice state. Well done, guys. Not far now. 6 months from now. Not far.
We still have more to show you, but right now we're going to head back to Germany to check in with Natasha. Take it away.
Thank you, Jeff.
Why?
Once, there was a time when gaming was a niche and gamers were only a tiny group of people without a lot of influence. But now, we are millions.
Oh my god.
We are one of the biggest communities in the world, and thus, we can help change
I can't
the world.
with the corporate speaker.
One way
really
to
can't.
do this is with the Gamescom reforestation program, where we can plant a whole forest.
That's such
From the
corporate
creators
bullshit.
of Plant Turismo, Leaf of Legends, and Pinecraft.
Really?
Released in 2020.
Puns on
Expansion
games.
Pack 2021. Launch soon. Gamescom Forest. Not a game, but a game-changing project. Thousands of trees were donated by the best community in the world because we need oxygen even more than a good Wi-Fi signal. Save a bee, plant a tree. Let's grow.
It's
The
really badly
Gamescom
made too.
Forest.
And that's it for me tonight. I hope you had a blast
God.
and are excited for all the new games coming in the next month. Don't forget to check out Gamescom Now and our German live streams on Twitch and YouTube for even more games and talks and fun. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Back to you, Jeff.
You can go backstage
so
now
much,
and like,
Natasha.
I
Now,
hated that so
back in
much.
June, we were joined by Hideo Kojima to announce Death Stranding Director's Cut for PlayStation 5.
At least
Tonight,
the bot helped me
Mr.
see that I have
Kojima has
one
prepared an
typo.
in-depth video to give you a look at the gameplay and many of the new features, missions, and more that you'll encounter when the game arrives on PlayStation 5 on September 24th. So please, sit back, relax, and enjoy an extended look prepared just for opening night live at Death Stranding Director's Cut.
Okay. Not super interested about this game, gotta say. Not super interested. But yeah, okay. I mean, it's a weird game. I'm okay. I think it's good that it exists. That there's a creator out there
There are
who
now
can
new items that allow for easier and safe delivery.
put in an insane amount of resources.
One of the new
into
items
really
is the
weird
Evolved
idea.
Stabilizers, which features thrusters that help reduce the impact of landing when jumping from higher areas.
But it's like he made a weird game where it's not really fun to walk around, but walking around is the entire
Cargo
point.
catapult is a cannon-like device
And now he's making
that
a
can launch your
director's
cargo
cut
over long distances.
where he makes it easier to walk around, I guess. I don't know.
Enabling you to develop even more creative ways to deliver your cargo safely and more efficiently.
You should have more faith in yourself.
Your trusted partner, the BuddyBot, has increased capabilities also. If you want to move around comfortably while carrying more cargo, you can rely on BuddyBot to assist you. Load up what you want to deliver and leave the cargo carrying to your buddy. You can relax and think about what you need for the next delivery.
So this game, where a huge part of the gameplay is walking around and finding ideal routes or possible routes in the environment, now has an automatic walking addition. That's kind of weird to me. But I didn't play it, so maybe I don't get it. Now
The firing range has been set up in the basement of the facilities. Practicing how to handle your weapons could level up your delivery skill set. You can also train and compete
Like if you
for the
shoot
highest
good,
score.
then you what? Then you deliver stuff better? I don't know. I don't get it. I do not get it.
As you progress through the game, you'll also be able to unlock new missions and weapons. The Mazer Gun is one of the new weapons that will be introduced. It has a few different functions. It can inflict sustained stun damage to enemies.
This is most likely the end of the show.
Boss battles can now be
There might be like
revisited
one
and
more
fought
thing
as many times as you
to end
like
it.
via your private room.
The boss battles got pretty... were always mentioned as like the bad part of the games. Just spam them with as much damage as you can, pretty much. they're
Your
not
scores
all
will
that
be
different
shared
from each other.
in the all-new online ranking system, allowing you to compete with players from around the globe.
That's a weird addition. Very weird addition.
8 new tracks have been added in the music player. You can listen to the tracks in the private room. It will help you and Sam relax after a long
Going fridges on money-making schemes for corporations, basically. Don't do it at your own risk. So threatening. Guessing it's extra story. People liked the story.
new action-packed delivery missions have been added.
Know. But yeah, now there's the stealth missions. So the Kojima fans who like Metal Gear Solid play more Metal Gear Solid in the Metal Gear Solid. I guess. I don't know.
What truth will Sam unfold in the mysterious facility?
The area they showed in the announcement trailer for this game, for this version of the game. People play this game for the fighting? I don't know. I don't believe so. Fun.
We've also added jump ramps, enabling you to jump over valleys and crevices with ease. You can even do tricks.
Why? Okay.
There is a new racetrack. You can time attack with other SAM players from all around the world.
Do people who like
are
this game
connected online in the rankings?
Like these additions? Are they excited about it? A racing mode? I don't know. It's weird. And the driving seems so janky. It doesn't seem even a little fun. What the fuck is this? It's like too slow. Why would anyone like this? I don't understand. I lack an understanding. Okay. Weird, I guess. Bye, man. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for joining me. Have a good night. That's really weird to me, these additions to the game. Okay. Know what you're doing, Kojima. It's out in your mouth. Weird.
Amazing. Well, that is going to do it for opening night live, but there is much more Gamescom to go and more reveals tomorrow and Friday. Gamescom is not over just yet. And I will see you again this December when the Game Awards returns live around the world for our biggest celebration yet of the world's biggest and most powerful form of entertainment.
Yeah.
But before then, in October, I'm happy to announce, no, I'm not going to be in Monkey Ball, but I will have a cameo in Disney Plus's upcoming Halloween special, Muppets Haunted Mansion. I can't believe this is happening. That's a sneak preview of me. I got to film this earlier this year. Can't believe it. Video games are taking me everywhere. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great Gamescom, and we'll see you again soon. See ya.
Okay. So no one more thing. That's cool. That was a weird one. Gotta say. For me, there were two big games. There was Marvel's Falling Suns, which I am very, very excited to, very excited for, and there was Doki V, the weird South Korean game where you're chibi-looking children in these ultra-realistic environments, fighting creatures and capturing creatures and making the creatures fight each other, and you can glide around and swing around in the sky, and everything is way more detailed than it should be. Yeah, that's my two main takeaways from this. Call of Duty Vanguard, it had a good presentation. It looked good, I guess, but can't really be excited for a Call of Duty game in particular, or an Activision game in general. Yeah, I can't really think about anything that was really exciting. There are some interesting things, but two truly exciting announcements for a 2-hour show, a bit much. It's not enough. The pre-show I enjoyed a lot more. No pretense. You know, Kyle didn't act like it's huge. Everything he's showing is a huge deal. He even made a joke at the expense of one of the bad trailers that he showed, like 9 to 5, that weird shooter of 3v3 game. He was like, I'm not gonna pretend it's good, and then he was like, yeah, I'm talking about something else. I don't know what to say about this. I'm talking about this is something else. It's not the game that you just saw. Anyway, yeah, two interesting announcements. I'm really interested. I'm really looking forward to September 1st to see some gameplay from Marvel's Falling Suns. It seems I have high hopes for it. A Fire Axis strategy RPG game in the Marvel universe. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna download the Marvel mobile game because my phone won't handle it. Truth be told, if I had a good phone, I might try it out for a bit and delete it. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, Marvel, Rising Suns, absolutely incredible. CoVE, I believe. CoVE. That's a CoVT, CoVK. What was it? Forgot the name already, but it was very interesting. South Korean game, creature capture, Gamescom. I want to get the name. There are already like Doki V. The game is Doki V. So yeah, Doki V looked really interesting and impressive, weirdly impressive. And yeah, Marvel Fallen Suns from Fire Axis Games, really awesome. Yeah, that's it for me. Thanks so much to everyone who joined and watched the show with me, despite it being kind of slow and boring at times. I'm gonna wave goodbye. Yeah, and I'm gonna say bye. Bye, chat.